All right. Hello, class. Today's homework help video is on distributive property. Okay. So there is an example here. Zoom in a little bit on distributive property. Distributive property looks like this, where you have a number or a term variable on the outside of the parentheses. There's no operation that's here. It's automatically multiplication. So what you're doing here is you're going to take whatever term is on the outside of the parentheses and you're going to multiply times all of the terms on the inside of the parentheses. And remember, terms are separated by addition or subtraction signs. So it's two terms in this parentheses. So I'm going to multiply 4 times 2x, and I'm also going to multiply 4 times that minus or negative 7. And that's what you see here. Okay, once I multiply, I can only combine, add, or subtract terms that are alike. If the terms are not alike, then you cannot add them. So this expression is going to be your answer because these two terms are not like terms. So let's go and let's try. Let's do number 2. Okay, this is distributive property here. Erase this stray mark. Okay, so we are going to multiply this negative 6 times both terms in the parentheses. I'm going to show that this is distributive property by using my arrows. I'm going to multiply negative 6 times, use parentheses to represent multiplication, and I'm going to multiply 8 times negative 6 as well. Okay, so when I multiply negative 6 times x, that gives me negative 6x. When I multiply positive 8 times 6, that gives me a negative 48. These terms are not like terms, so this expression is my answer. Okay, cannot combine those terms because they're not like terms. Okay, so this expression is the answer. All right, let's try another one. Let's go over here to number 3. All right, I'm going to do the same process again. As you can see, there's no operation between the 4 and the parentheses. Okay, so since there's no operation between no addition sign, subtraction, multiplication, or division sign, it's automatically multiplication between a term and a parentheses if you don't see any operation there. So we're going to multiply the 4 times both terms in the parentheses, and I'm going to show that by using my arrows. Okay, so I'm going to multiply 4. I'm going to multiply the 1 in the parentheses times the 4. I'm also going to multiply the 9 or the positive 9x times the 4. Okay? So when I multiply 1 times 4, that gives me 4. When I multiply the 9x times 4, that gives me 36x. This expression is my answer because I cannot combine terms that are not alike. I cannot add or subtract terms that are not like terms, okay? All right, so very good there. All right, let me see. Are there any rest you should be able to do on your own, okay? If you have questions, just ask your questions, all right? Let me know that you're struggling with distributive property, okay? Have a good one, y'all.